Hi there. So today I've got a couple of questions to go through about exponential functions. So as a general rule, an exponential function will take the form of a value to the power of x, and it will look somewhat like this on a graph. Now, whilst there are a couple of ways to solve exponential functions, I'm going to be focusing on making the two base numbers the same on both sides of an equation, so they can be pretty much just ignored. So take, for example, 5 to the power of 6x minus 5 equals 125. Now, my first step is going to be putting 125 in terms of 5. So we know that 5 squared is 25, and we also know that 5 cubed is 125, so we can say 5 to the power of 6x minus 5 equals 5 cubed. And since both base numbers here are the same, we can pretty much just ignore them, so we can just say 6x minus 5 is equal to 3, which is then a very simple moving around the numbers, so we have an x variable on one side and just numbers on the other. So add 5 to both sides, we'll get 3 plus 5 equals 8. I'll divide both sides by 6 to isolate for x, so I'll get x equals 8 divided by 6, which then can be simplified down to x equals 4 over 3. Now I'm going to try a slightly harder example, so I'll say 4 to the power of 5 minus 9x is equal to 1 over 8 to the power of x minus 2. Now, ignoring the one part of the fraction for a minute, we can tell that the factor of 4 and 8, both these numbers, is 2. So we can say that if 4 is equal to 2 squared, we can say 4 to the power of 5 minus 9x is 2 squared to the power of 5 minus 9x. And then we can expand these brackets here to say 2 to the power of 10 minus 18x. And similarly with the denominator of this fraction here, on this side of the equation, we know that 2 cubed is equal to 8, so we can say 1 over 2 cubed, brackets x minus 2, which can then be expanded down here for 2 to the power of 3x minus 6. Now, whilst it still looks a little bit intimidating, we have a rule in which 1 over a to the power of n is equal to a to the power of minus n. So we can manipulate this side into 2 to the power of minus, and then this section here, 3x minus 6. So it'll be 2 to the power of minus 3x plus 6. And that's again equal to 2 to the power of 10 minus 18x. And just like the last question, both bases are the same, so we can ignore them. So if I write out neat to here, we know that 10 minus 18x equals minus 3x plus 6, and this is now just getting back to a simple rearranging. So I'm going to move the minus 18x onto this side, so I will get 10 minus 6 equals minus 3x plus 18x, which is 4 equals 15x. Then isolating for x, I can divide both sides by 15, so I'll get x equals 4 over 15. That's it, folks. Thanks for watching.